Hello, my name is Surash. This is my first video of Minecraft and my first video on this YouTube channel. So, who am I and what do I do? Well, first, I'm a Minecraft person. I play Minecraft. I've been playing since who knows how long. I wouldn't say I'm the best builder, but I am definitely decent at it. I can definitely show some of my builds of what I've done in the past and what I've done recently. This is one of my builds. It's not the best, and this is my decorating, which I don't try. Mostly in survival Minecraft, I'm not good at decorating. I gave up on these sides. This is the inside. I wouldn't say I'm the best in interior, but a lot of the palettes I use are stone bricks and spruce. Another thing I built was these towers. I don't have an elytra. I lost it, but these don't have the best detailing either. It's because it's a struggle to get blocks, and I'm not spending thousands of money on just getting resources. So I get everything usually by myself. Where does this go? Another thing I am working on is this castle. It's not the best. It originally wasn't mine, but I am helping redo it, and I haven't spent that much time on it because, oh boy, that's a big hassle. If we go to it, it's mostly stone and wood, and purple and pink, yellow glass. This is why I say my palette is usually stone bricks and spruce, because every single build is stone and spruce. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite rooms. Not much detailing. I'm not trying on detailing here, at least. But this is the dining room and the meeting room. This is a training room. Nothing serious. Most useless blocks in the game. We got cobblestone, stone, bricks, spruce, wood, cauldrons. Most easiest blocks to get in the game. Another thing I built was this room. I built the towers. I did not do the glass, which I actually really enjoy, besides the crafting table up there. I didn't make this, did I? I think I did make that. I made the roof, which was a nightmare. Besides that, I think you can tell that I have a lot of... I don't try. So, I used to call myself a professional builder, and I'm definitely not the best. I've given up on some stuff, and I don't try. I don't try anymore. So, I'm doing a new project of what I'm trying to do. It's not the best of what I'm at. I'm trying something new, trying something I've never done before, and I get to show it off with trying my best detailing and creation skills with blocks that aren't 2 steps away. This is my new base, and I am going for a type of Japanese old traditional style. This is my pond. I've actually tried so hard in this. We have mud roots, dark oak slabs, spruce stripped, all these are stripped, and then grass, which isn't the best blend to grass, but I think this is cool at least. And then we have the inside. This was originally had nothing in it. It just had these in it. Kelp. What are these called? Seaweed. And I felt a little bland because I made it circular, and I am not the best at circular stuff. So I added a few rocks with basalt, cobble, stone, andesite, gravel, tuff, and I think this one more. But with also slabs and stairs. Those are around the place, and the ground is mud with some cobbled deep slate. There's also some what are these called? Sea pickles and lanterns around to make it brighten up. Some kelp, what these are called, and stuff like that. We also got a few branches in there because it felt just lonely with some rocks around. So I add some loose branches that don't match the vibe up one bit. Some just around for protecting fishes and stuff, which there are no fish. There is axolotls in here. And then we also got some trees, some cherry blossom trees. This, not the best. I'm not good at trees. This is actually my second attempt at trees. You should not see my first. It was miserable. But this is based off Pinterest. This one was based off Pinterest, but I did it by myself, and I'm trying to get my own style on these trees. I add these glass with some candles to light up there before this wasn't lit up. Some cherry blossom leaves, glass, wool, terracotta, I think that's it. We also have spruce and some mud bricks walls there. This was my second attempt, and I'll show you my third attempt at the trees. This one was made by myself, and it is finished. Wow, I don't remember finishing it. This is my third attempt, and same concept. We used the glass to fall like a cherry blossom because it is falling in this direction. I originally wanted to fall in a different direction, but that's just how cherry blossoms are. But I think my first project of Japanese tower thing is probably gonna be around here on this side. I somehow collected some blocks I need for my builds because this isn't Japanese tradition, but I do plan on making the buildings out of white and gray. I think it would just make it look out of place, and once I add more buildings up and in the area, I think it'll look good with the black and the cherry blossoms and the brown. I usually never go in creative worlds. It's just something I never do. For this project though, I really do want to try and building. So I don't know how to build that type of Japanese rooftops that go upwards. I saw something in Pinterest of this sorts, and this is what it was. I found this quite ugly for a big build. And then I tried by myself. I have made a type of this before, in a different SMP I was in. And I based that off something, I forget what, but this is me trying to remake it. But I found it very steep, and then you couldn't really see these blocks, but I fixed that up a little bit. I couldn't really do the inside yet, didn't know how to, but I wanted something like this, but placing blocks like this, I feel like it was way too up and just too steep. So this was my third attempt at it. I think this is the best one, and I think I'm gonna go with this. The random color palette was just me picking blocks, but I think this one matches the most of the vibe I'm going for. So in the SMP, the series I'm doing of building, I think this is the one I'm going for. As I stated earlier, I wanted to go for a type of white gray building technique. So using diorite, calcite, and possibly gray oak, whatever it's called, pale oak. I'm gonna try for that theme on this. But first, typically traditional Japanese houses have a little stand up, so I'm probably gonna build that first. This is 15 by 15. I think it should be 17. So I actually don't have any pear trees at my place, so I'm gonna be stealing from our friendly neighborhood, whatever this is. So these are actually meant as decoration, but I can't save for those. They were decorated. I swear we had more than just those as decorations, because how do you get them? Oh wait, I do have them. Reminder enough, I actually planted a few back when I need them, because most people here only use them as decorations and not something to mine, which I find really annoying, as sometimes I need these. So I planted a few back when I really needed them for our project. So yeah. Do I have my blocks? Do I have my blocks? Do I have my blocks? I'm not gonna use white wool. That's a nightmare to use. Maybe birch? The back. This is the color palette. We have pale wood, we have the pale log, we have it stripped, we have calcite, we have birch logs, and we have diorite. That is probably the concept of what this is going for. I'm probably going to take a list. This is probably the color palette. So I'm probably going to make a layout of what I'm going to do for each block and see what happens. I'm deciding if I should do 1 block and a 3 block or 2 by 2. Let me see. I think I like the 2 by 2. This is the outer base of what I'm doing so far. It's only 3 blocks up. I'll probably definitely put it up higher before I do the second layer. I'm going to add some detailing and see how it looks, and then I'll decide of how I'm going to do this. So here's my concept of what I've done. It's definitely better. I feel like I could use more detail on the middle part, but the issue is just these blocks don't have slabs or stairs, so it's gonna have to stay like that till maybe if I get different blocks, or it's just gonna stay. Forgot to mention that now bonus in the list. It was something I didn't intend on adding, but I really did want it. Also with quartz, I do want that. But bones for now, because I wanted them, but I didn't have them. But then I realized this is a project where I'm actually trying of what I want and not sitting halfway through it. So it's now added. Besides quartz. Quartz is never going to be added. So I did design all around. I also put trapdoors over the bones. The bones are still under there for the inside, of course. I wanted some depth here, but these are just too flat. I needed something, and if I did that, it just doesn't fit right. So I add some little trapdoors. I might texture a block or two into this. So I'll probably up this to the next level, and then the roofs will probably be my last thing to do, because it's hard to do, and I just want to build no roofs. I hate roofs. Everyone hates roofs. So there is 3, and there's 3 more, so I'll probably be 6 blocks up. I'll have to see if that's too tall or too short still, though. Which I'm not sure yet. I have to test. Here's the first layer. I think it should be 1 or 2 more blocks up, and then it'll probably be good. This is 1 wall done. I'll probably put something in the middle here, but I think this is good. I think this is around a good height. I'll probably add more details once the building is done and the roof is added. I just don't have anything planned for this yet. This is mostly the main floor finish. I add some trapdoors up there to help blend in the curve right there as I add more and more. I did the design all around design. I had trapdoors here with some direct stairs, some direct slabs, which is just a block, and calcite right here to help match the vibes I'm going for. So far, this looks like a kind of looks like something you'll see in Greek. But I think the next step I will go for is probably making this platform because I don't have anything for it. It's just on a pile of dirt. So I'll focus on that for now. So I finished the textures to the front. I'll probably add more details and more possible blocks if I find out if there is more blocks that match this vibe. So far I have mud, smooth basalt, and cobbled deep slate. On this design we have a 3, 2, and a 3 with the slabs and then the stairs, another slabs and more stairs. In the middle it's with stairs, upside down stairs, and then the walls. I'm going to add this texture all around, and if I find out if there is more textures to this, I will add it. You already saw this part, it was already finished. If we go over here, we only have the small little walls up. You might be thinking of why I'm showing this and not the finished product, because that's what I've been doing. But a little sidetracked, I finally got a elytra. It was about 100 diamonds. Wait, no, 200 diamonds, which is crazy expensive, but on the server, they just do that. Another thing I wanted to show, besides a building, I've been working on getting pets and stuff. I'm usually not a big pet person. I don't get a lot of pets, but since I've been on the server so long, I might as well. So we got different sections. We have this type of dog, which was one of my first, so I kept them because I got so much. I just kept breeding them. And then I also got the other dogs. We have these, those, these, and that. The only one I'm missing is spotted wolf, which I've been trying for the past 2 hours and couldn't get them. So we just have these. I think probably my favorite ones are either the wolf, the stripes. The stripe look way unique. It looks just a lot cooler. I like a different color combination. But the only one that has a name is Rat. That was off a meme I did ages ago, but his name is Rat. And I did not realize they make different sounds now. But oh god. As we get the build finished, I felt that only a video with building in it is kind of boring. And something about me that you should probably know is I do projects, never finish them. So I get distracted very easily. Like, I have armor, which isn't finished because I bought out everything that they had. I got tridents from doing a quest or something I wanted for my animals, and I did not get. And I got elytra, which I have mentioned. I've just bought mini stuff with that. I just get distracted easily. So a thing to help with the boredom of just not building, they have in this SMP they have a little fun mini games area. Unfortunately, all these mini games are 2 players, and I don't have a friend with me right now, so it'll just be me. They do have a few things in here, which is parkour and mazes, and I do not like mazes. I refuse to play mazes sometimes. First, we're gonna start in easy and make our way up. Dang it. I can do head hitters. How do I mess it up? There's so much drowns. How do I miss? Oh my god. Oh my god. Something I really suck at is I suck at slime block jumps. I don't know how they work. I barely know how they work, so... How do I miss a one block jump? What if I click that bed? What will happen? That's a jump. That's a double jump one. Is it not? Maybe I have to stand at the edge. Where do I go? It's not that. Do I have to jump in the beds? Ooh. No. What? Maybe I do. I can make this, but what? That's not possible. Just slowly start. I can't do walls or fences. I don't do parkour. I give up. Oh. Okay. Someone else is here. I don't know how I feel about this. Missing one block jumps. Oh boy. I don't take my time, do I? What was that? My score is 31. Some of these jumps are so annoying to do. Because it's just one by ones. Okay, how do I over jump that one? How do I miss that one? Oh my god. Get together. We're gonna finish this parkour. We're gonna lock in, chat. Lock in. Lock in. We're locking in. Oh. I wasn't holding sprint. Lock in. Lock in. Oh. I accidentally fell off. We're gonna lock in together. Oh. That's how you get the good blocks, is when they accidentally go between you. And it just makes it such an easier, more jump. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Kidding me. Got 67. Ooh. Easy. You thought I wasn't good? Oh, look at me go. Just look at Sir Ash go. Okay, never mind. I'm kidding. It's 71. I'm almost to the top 5. Which those aren't really high score. Like, those aren't really that high. I hate these. I never can get those. I need practice. I'll practice. Never mind. Can't. Wait, I'll practice. Still can't. I'll practice. Wait. I'll practice. I'll practice till I get this right. Okay, I have to stand at the very edge. Okay, I got it. What did I practice for? I practice my whole life dedicated to this, and I slip off when I try to do it. Lock in, let's lock in. As we hit the 30-minute mark, I want this to be the final and like around the area I finish my videos. Now, this is mostly just a test video and my first episode, since I'm testing quality, mic control, and more as I move on. Now you can hear probably my clicks through a lot of it, and my mic tuning. You can just hear background sounds and my mic and me changing a lot of ranges throughout the video, and it's just me testing quality and stuff. Now, this is mainly, I don't want you to get bored, which you probably are at this point, and if you're watching throughout this whole video, thank you. This is really just a test video, but as we finish up the mark, I'll show you what I finished for this video. As I said, this is the first episode, so I don't have a lot done. I just put this throughout the whole thing and did the design throughout. Now, most people finish the videos by completing the build, but I'm taking this a slow pace and having it as fun as I like. Now, I don't have a lot of friends that play Minecraft, so it's kind of hard to get friends to play Minecraft. If I do, I'll definitely show, because I know a lot of people have fun while seeing others play with people. I'll invite them one day, but for now it's just me. So I'll finish the rest of this video of doing the design in the middle, and that's about it for the first thing. As I'm building onto this, I realized something that I noticed before, but I just might as well mention it now, is that even though these are the same pixels, like they're the same height, if you step on one of these, you bounce up. Mud is just slightly shorter than these blocks, which I don't understand how. I don't see. I think they're the same pixel. So that will be annoying in the future. So the interior of the floor is now done for the first floor and the walls of the first floor. Now, as I stated before, this project is going to take a little bit, and this one was just an introduction of me and what I do. So as in the future, I'm going to do more building, do a lot more projects as I build this area. Next episode, if I do one, will probably be the completion of this build and more trees like those. But I want to show off my build of this. So in the middle, we have smooth basalt, black stone, smooth black stone stairs, deep slate, mud, and cobbled deep slate, I think. I don't know if I repeated one. I thought I had another one. And that's the same design all around. In the back, it is a lot more steep, so I added a little bit more of design back here. It's not the best, but it'll work for now. Black stone slabs, deep slate stairs, and cobbled deep slate walls with that again of tough. And I didn't show before the little details when I said I was gonna get more blocks. We changed it to black stone stairs, bricks, and then the smooth versions, I think those are what it's called. I took all around, these were not like this. I might have to change this, but I didn't want any dirt showing, so I did it all around where it goes into the ground more. Let me fix this. As we look around here, I fixed most of it, besides the one little mistake I did, and right here. And there's another one right there. But I didn't want to see as cheap as you just see it gone. Like, it's meant to be in the ground more, since of the island part, you know. So, this is the final version of this wall, and the roof would probably be same with these blocks, or black stone, or deep slate. I will keep repeating this pattern, but I might have to change it as I go smaller and smaller each build up, but it's the final for now. Thank you for watching my episode. I will definitely get back to once I do some fun stuff. This is a fun thing I do time to time as just a fun thing, and I decided to finally make videos off it. Now, it's probably gonna be boring because it's just me. I'm not trying to impress anything. This is just builds for me. I'm really trying to impress myself with my own building skills because I have not tried so long. But thank you for watching my video, and goodbye. I'll see you next time as maybe. Bye bye.